Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from who we're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Excuse me. Okay. I think I'm like remembering or kind of like recalling your last reading, Scorpio, about the whole Western thing, like rapid fire, like the Western thing. But now all of a sudden, why am I hearing the whistle the day after? Why am I hearing the whistle to go after this? Like, that's funny. That is funny. Is there going to be like a tumbleweed that rolls by too? Like, what? There's the devil. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at this. Look at this. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Whoa. Oh, that is weird. That is weird. Crosswatcher, at that point, you're practically salivating. Oh my gosh. You might want to wipe the drool or the spit from your mouth. Damn. Damn. That is some desperation. That is some desperation. That is some desperation. Look at this. Oh my gosh. What are we talking about here? Like Pavlov's dog. I said this for Libra. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Like the dinner bell, when Pavlov rang the dinner bell, his dog would start to salivate because he was trained that when he heard the bell, he'd get a treat. Like, oh, there it is. Kind of, it's actually interesting. Scorpios, it makes me kind of think of the notification bell. Ding! If they work, I don't know. Pavlov's dog. Unfortunately, they are salivating and drooling for you, Scorpio. What is that about? I mean, this is an energy of like, I don't know, wow. I don't know why I'm kind of picturing that like a Roddy. Like a Roddy that's just sitting there, just calm, but the mouth and the lips, right? They're just kind of like salivating and drooling. They're not whining, they're not barking, they're not whimpering. They're just sitting there and you just see the drool. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, they're just like, you might want to close your mouth there, Crosswatcher. You might want to close your mouth there. Like you might want to. There you go. Good boy. There's the world. Look at that. That is crazy. What an energy today, Scorpio. You're training a dog. Yeah, Libra's title was yesterday or the day before was their person was feeling as if Libra was walking them like a dog. Woof. Oh, there's Leo. You mean like a kitty cat? What was that called? Friskies or Little Temptations? Little cat treats. That looks like an approach to you. So that's a rejection or a denial, a turn down, a ghost. What do they call that? Left on red. That's what that is. There I go. I guess what's done is done. So if what's done is done, let's see. If what's done is done, damn, there's the 5 of Cups. Yeah, they're not too happy about that. What, their addictions couldn't win? Like, why are you sad about that? I mean, you started this off strictly strategic, as well as toxic and devilish, and yet you're sad about it because it's like this. It's like the weird energy, like when a player is told no, it like forces them to kind of like reassess their game or their playbook. Like what the fuck, and then they actually kind of like they don't hate the player, hate the game type of situation. Um, that is that's like no treat for you. And they're just, and it's like that right there, that no, that closure, that door, that's what actually causes them to growl or guttural. Like, oh, okay. So you can be patient, you can salivate, but when you're told no, now you want to express some sort of emotion or feeling. Got it. Uh-huh. So that's all still in there. It's just quiet. You've learned. It's like you've learned, you've been trained. Unless they're training themselves. Are they in training, Scorpio? They're choosing to save face. I don't know what that is. It's like you tell them no, it's like no. Just based off the example, you tell them no, you're like, sleep out in the doghouse. You, outside. Like, don't, it's energetically speaking, it's like, don't back talk. If you're training someone, like, don't mutter shit under your breath. Don't be talking your shit. Just because no one's around doesn't mean life, spirit, universe doesn't hear that shit nor take record of it. Like, go outside. Go. Go outside. They don't want to. They don't want to walk away and be told no. This is them literally trying to get in your good graces. And it's like, they thought they could try something with you. That almost looks like they're trying to break the ice. How many people? How many people are they dealing with here, Scorpio? How many people are we dealing with? Damn, there's the tower. Look at this. Damn. Oh, and there's the Ten of Swords. That lines up with Libra, and who they are asking about or dealing with. That lines up with Libra. And there's the Seven of Swords. Look at this, Scorpio. Shady, devilish, toxic, and shady. Goodness gracious, you made shit worse for yourself. You made shit so much worse for yourself. Like, you don't, energetically speaking, this is like, and you don't get no dinner either. We do not reward bad behavior. You don't get no dinner. It's like some, big 150-pound Roddy. It's like, no. You clearly can go a day without eating. You're too spoiled. You're too entitled. How else do you control a big dog? How else do you control a big dog? There you are, Scorpio. You control their food. You control their resources. You start to control certain things about their survival. Otherwise, they'll want to dominate and think they rule. They think they rule everything, including you. It's a dog, but they don't know no better. It's part of their, their nature. If you allow something or someone to walk all over you, they will. I think I told that to Aries. About the story of a dog that stuck its nose through the wrong fence. In other words, you shouldn't be that nosy. You shouldn't be that nosy. You shouldn't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. So now based off the example, now they're forced to sleep out in the doghouse. Now they're trying to scam their way back in with you. Scorpio, they're trying to scam their way back in with you. What is that? But it's like simultaneously, they also know there isn't anything they can do. You can sit there and bark at that door all day long, dog. The only thing you're going to do is irritate me more. And guess what? That means bad news for you. You can go 2 days without eating. We're talking about survival here. Yeah, you may be hungry, but you ain't listening. You ain't getting it. They're trying to figure out how to, oh my gosh, they're trying to figure out how to get it. Get what? Get what, dog? Lick. Oh, look at this. The 9 of Cups reversed. You are bitter. You are fucking bitter. You are bitter. Look at this. They're even questioning, like, what can I do? What can I don't know. Don't chew on your own foot either. Stop licking. You don't know what to do with yourself. You're itching. You're getting itchy. Now you're scratching. Now you're up till 3 a.m. because you don't know what to fucking do with yourself. They're all, fuck, come on. Just throw a fucking dog a bone, even if there's no nutrition on it. even that, they're like, this is like scraps. It's like even when they're like, just throw me a fucking bone, it's like an energy of like, I'm not even happy and fulfilled. It's like, duh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like the scene from the movie Suicide Squad, when they're talking about the Joker and Harley, and they're at the Joker's club, underground club, and the business guy walks in. I think he has like a horn tattoo, looks like an Aries ram horn tattooed on the side of his head, and he's got like a third eye tattooed in the middle of his forehead. And he's talking to the Joker, right? Because they're at, I think, a business meeting. He's like, "Man, you got one bad bitch," and the Joker looks at him, and he's like, "Hmm." And the Joker looks at him as if he's like gonna eat him for dinner or some shit. And so he calls over Harley, and he's like, "This is my present or gift to you." And the Joker stands up like a dog about to eat his dinner and devour something, and he's like, "You enjoying yourself?" And he looks at the Joker, and he's like, "Nah, man." It's interesting. They're whimpering and whining and looking at you, Scorpio, like, "Fuck you." Yeah, that's all you can do is talk your shit and bark, huh, dog? That's all you can do. Remember, you don't reward bad behavior. You don't know how to listen. Someone here that you're dealing with, Scorpio, doesn't know how to listen. And it's interesting. They don't know how to listen, yet simultaneously they look at you like you're the problem. It's like, what the fuck? That's one way to flip the script there. That's one way to flip the script. A little bit more. Like, damn, it's like throw a dog a bone. You're lucky you got a bone. You're lucky you have a dog house. With that type of attitude mentality. I mean, look at this. They don't even give a shit. They're like, what the fuck? They're too close-minded to understand it. That's a dog. That is a dog. That's a dog, Scorpio. That is a dog. Yeah, there's the Eight of Swords. I guess we can call that one now the doghouse. You're out there in the doghouse. Everything, you just don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know what to do with your thoughts. You don't know what to do with your mind. It's just kind of like, you're itching. Yeah, that came through for Aries a while back. They're itching. You were barking up the wrong fucking tree there, dog. Wrong tree. I mean, look at that. They're begging at the dinner table too. Damn. Get the fuck away from my food. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. Oh yeah. Papa. Papa showed up today. You know, back in the day, back in the Bible days, Scorpio, dogs were seen as filthy. They didn't even get, if they were lucky, they got dinner scraps. They got table scraps if they were lucky. That's like daddy saying no. Any dog knows you don't tell daddy no. Otherwise, daddy don't have a dog no more. Goodbye.